Are we good?
Yes.
No, that's what this meant, but sure.
Just vibing, man. Just vibing.
Welcome to TPK, everybody.
Hello.
Where we're just vibing to some weird jovial music. Last time on TPK, the intrepid band of Wattle has reached Farland Keep. After meeting with Baron Richard Umbrel, they decided to venture out into the town to gather yet more information on the task at hand. Esmeralda interviewed a reluctant Durgar, as the rest of you tried to interview a couple of, well, failed to interview a few kobolds, succeeded in cleaning a kitchen, and then all of you found a person in the back of the room looking very much like Aragorn, but dark elf, and wearing a King's Ranger's cloak of elven kind. Upon further investigation, you found that he had taken the cloak and the badge of office off of the body of Farland Keep's official ranger, who had passed away. You learned a few more things about the underground city that you have come to call the Citadel of Lidless Eyes. And that is about where we left off. So does anybody have any questions, or do you just want to get into it?
Annalise disappeared.
Oh yeah, maybe
Y'all
we should
went
start with that.
Y'all went shopping.
We did. We went
Annalise
shopping.
took off for completely normal, non-internet related issues. She went
What's
on
internet?
her own little Intarnet. It's a magical enchantment.
I thought it had something to do with spiders.
There are hyphens. In tar net. It's a trapping spell.
It sucks away hours of your time.
Oh man.
Days, in fact.
No, I was gonna say it literally sticks you into a pit of tar.
Oh.
It's a net that's just been dipped in tar, so you throw it and they're just sticky. Sticky net.
And it sucks hours away of your time in this thing called the web.
Yes, exactly.
There's this whole plasma spider involved. It's kind of weird.
Plasma spider.
Yeah.
We're so creative, you guys.
Right?
A-class storytelling.
Are you guys still in the shop buying stuff? Or did
I
you guys come
assume
out?
so. I assume we're still there.
Yeah, we're like there.
Is that where we
about to
left off
head-
at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that's
we're
pretty
about
much
to
where
head
we
out.
left off.
Yeah, start looking for Annalise, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
unless
yeah, well,
Annalise-
I guess we'll look around, I suppose.
Yeah. Unless we want to get into what happens with Annalise while we're at the store. That way
Oh.
she can catch up.
No.
About that, if you're at the store, I believe what happened last was you guys were just about to leave to
Yes.
deciding to come back with Annalise
Yes.
to see if she wanted to buy anything. And as you do, the door just gets busted open, and in walks Annalise, holding a goose.
Is it alive or dead? I need to know this.
It's a live goose.
Oh, right. Is it
It
like
goes-
by the neck or like?
Nope, just under her arm. and she's
right.
just patting it on the head.
There you guys are! You wandered off without me!
You
I
realize
made
those
a
things
new
are
friend.
demons, right?
That's
For a
Canadian-
demon?
That's Canadian geese for one. Wait, what kind of geese is it?
It's a white one. His name's Harold.
I was about to say, who's
And
the
he's my new friend. Is it Harold? Say hi,
Those
Harold.
things are demons. Get it away.
No.
Valdorn reaches out to shake one of the webbed feet.
Give some
Pats him on the
cabbage,
head.
Harold.
Do you? Annalise. She's with us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about her saying that we were gonna go find her and then bring her back so that way she can get something.
We're gathering
Right.
supplies
Oh.
for the mission.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Cool.
just have like shopping bags in your arm?
I mean, pretty much, I suppose.
Kinda.
But they're made of burlap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have a new rapier on my hip.
Shiny.
Yeah.
I have a goose.
I see that. You know,
By the way, mark off 1 silver for the goose.
I got it legally? Damn, I'm losing my edge.
no, you got caught, and that was what you used to butter the
I had to
guards.
bribe them.
I lean over.
Whatever the story you want it to be, you lost a silver getting the goose.
Yeah.
However you want to roleplay that, go for it.
Cool.
I lean over to Annalise.
I got a potion of giraffe transformation.
I got one for giant eagle.
Yo.
Why are we telling each other this?
Figured it might be funny.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lean
But,
over to
the
Annalise.
problem is, I already tried that on Esmeralda, and she's got a face like a stone wall.
I wasn't thinking of using it on Annalise.
I said
I mean, on
Annalise,
Will-
didn't I?
on
I meant
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. I don't know why we keep doing that.
We just.
I'm gonna lean over to Annalise and just go, what's with the demon bird?
My friend. It's with your face.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, my face is wondering how you got said demon bird friend thing.
How much you willing to pay for that information? I have it on my lap. I'm sitting on grass sitting on the floor with it on my lap and just petting it like I'm the godfather.
Fuck Annalise.
Falthorn is just kind of like bent over, like she was in the middle of like silently conversing with it. You come in, and so Falthorn is just like looking up at you in her like bent over position next to Annalise.
You know,
Man,
Yeah.
despite everything, this is, I believe, the most normal interaction that we've had in quite some time.
where's Colleen when you need her? She could literally speak to the goose.
I know, I was about to say. I mean, maybe what you could do is find a scroll of Speak with Animals here. I don't know if they would have one.
Oh, he speaks.
Okay.
No, he totally speaks, though. Don't you know? Like, look, I take him by the head and just go, "Hi, I'm Harold. It's nice to meet you." Ah.
Could you please stop doing that? It's really annoying.
Is that the shopkeep?
Is that from, is that from the goose? That was from the goose.
Yeah, that's from the goose.
Sorry.
What?
Yours per What?
Am I drunk and I just didn't know it?
If
Should've
you're
known.
drunk,
I
I'm
want to find
high.
the cool things.
And I'm in hell.
I'm in heaven.
Uh-huh.
Willow
You like the name
and
Harold?
Esmeralda, you just hear just ever so slightly on the wind the chuckle of some ethereal being off in the distance.
Oh, is he still salty about our last interaction?
You are an amazing goose. You like the name Harold?
Oh.
I think you
I
did set us
understand.
yet.
I have offended you in some way. I understand. Keep your silence. I will get you more cabbage.
The goose just honk.
Aw.
Well, darling, I'm happy for you and your new pet. However,
I'm gonna go look for him.
This goose is gonna die.
not if she turns it into a giant eagle.
Or do
Yeah, that's temporary.
Oh, come on, but it still would be funny as hell.
Oh yeah, it'll be hilarious right up until it wears off.
It'll be funny. Anyway,
So we don't turn it into a whale. Got it.
we are doing some extra preparations before entering the mines. That's why we're here. I don't know if you wanted to purchase anything.
Ooh, they got anything good?
They have many good things, actually. We got quite a bit. You'll just have to ask the woman behind the counter.
So it's negotiations then.
Oh, by the way, we did.
Oh,
get-
Harold, sniff out the good shit. I just let him loose in the store.
He just walks up, gets up on the counter, and just starts pecking at the rings that she still has out on display.
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
You have found
Yeah.
the truly valuable deals.
Yeah, we got a mirror, one with a mirror finish that's supposed to deflect attacks. There's the one with the ram horns is basically doing like a whole bunch of like punching attack stuff. And then I forget what the this one, and she points to the vine inlay with green gems. As she Falter forgets what that one does. And then there are 3 rings of mind shielding.
I believe that. Didn't we? Yeah, didn't we purchase? I believe we purchased the mind shielding ones for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Yes.
And I hand Annalise hers that we got.
Mhm.
Right, and also.
How does this work with my choker?
I believe it. Well, mine works in the way that you put it on and you attune to it, and no one may enter your mind telepathically without your permission.
The difference here is, this is the ring prevents against mind reading spells. Your choker prevents against charm spells.
Got it. Cool. Yes, I will take that. Also, fine miss, I say to the counter person.
Hi.
What are the rest of the rings? What do they do? The goose has clearly sniffed out the best ones.
As I think
Well,
the
me
vine one gave the
bring the
temporary
rings
HP.
back up.
Yeah. I'm thinking so.
No, it was regeneration.
Oh,
Regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
So every 10 minutes you gain plus 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, sorry, 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes, provided that you still have at least 1 hit point left.
So
Nice.
And
And it'll also regrow limbs over time.
that is a really long time in a fight.
Oh yeah.
Or just out of fighting.
But
That's a really fucking long time in a fight.
it's not really helpful for fights. It's more helpful for between the fights when you don't
Yeah.
have time to take shorter, long rests.
Right.
Mhm.
So
but there are other items in there.
if like it takes you an hour to go somewhere and you just got out of a fight,
And you're
That's
missing a
gonna take
leg.
an hour.
Mhm.
well, not even that. Like if you just took a bunch of damage in that fight, and then you've got an hour to get to where you need to go, still, then you get to
Yeah.
roll like what 6d6s, and that is what heal, and then you get to heal that amount. So it's pretty useful because it means you can heal without having to take a short rest.
Right.
But you also see a couple other rings. There's a let's see. Wait, where's that one? Is that on the previous page? Yeah, here it is. There is a another small little brass ring with different with the sort of effigies of different animals carved into it. Among
What
those,
does this one do?
there's also a small golden ring with a very pretty little hummingbird type like adornment on it. There's one that is it looks like somebody carved or smithed a feather out of like pewter or silver, and then bent it into the shape of a ring.
Mhm.
And that I think is it. So,
What's this ring with all the animals on it?
that's a ring of animal friendship, according to my book. It allows you to. It has 3 magical charges in it. and allows you to cast the spells Animal Friendship, Fear, on beasts with an intelligence. Pretty low intelligence, 3 or lower. And speak with animals.
Oh!
How much is that one?
That one would be 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay. Harold, you are a genius. You led me to the best one. I'll take that one.
Okay. Mark 1,000
Yeah,
gold
the-
off of your.
Yeah. The hummingbird. What does that one do?
Oh, that is known as the Ring of Evasion. If I can find it here, there it is. Again, it has 3 magical charges. It regains 1d3 expended charges daily. What is a d3? I'm gonna change that to a d4 because that makes no fucking sense.
D3?
Probably a d6 divided by 2.
I guess.
Yeah.
When you fail a dexterity
Wow.
saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead. So basically, 3 times, up to 3
Hummingbird.
times a day, you can automatically succeed a saving throw.
Unless someone is trying to put out the idea of making like a triangle for a die, a triangle die, not the pyramid. No, just an actual triangle.
So you actually like spin it like a fidget
Yeah.
spinner or something?
Yeah.
That
the name
ring
of the
would have
ring
been
I just-
useful against the storm bear.
No, we're not up in the city now, are we?
No. What was the ring that I just got? The animal one, what was that called?
Yeah, animal friendship. Or influence, sorry. Animal influence. Ring of animal influence.
Yeah.
Now, at some point, Annalise is going to have yellow skin and pink hair, so that way she could be Fluttershy.
Oh no, I'm so much more chaotic than Fluttershy. Fluttershy would never dare.
Yeah, you
Seen
have
that
to be
show.
Pinkie Pie. You have to.
Yeah,
be.
no,
I'm-
it's Pinkie Pie disguised as Fluttershy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've
It's-
seen Fluttershy get into some fucking shit in that show.
Well, that's fair.
It's
But it wasn't
true.
on her. It wasn't her doing, though. It
No.
wasn't.
Didn't she
it was
end
all
up with
by
the
accident.
Chaos God?
I mean, yeah, she
like,
did end up with
maybe,
Discord.
like-
That was a weird.
I think
thing.
she's probably way more chaotic than she lets anybody know. She's like, no, I'm really sweet and innocent, but I'll fuck you up, bitch.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, has anyone ever seen the My Little Pony dot mobs?
Oh my god. Anyway, okay. That's
Okay. Back to plot.
Hotdiggitydemon.com.
Okay.
What is plot?
I don't know.
plot.
Click into this. Right now.
Are you still looking through the shop?
Oh, I'm attuning to the ring.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I believe it does. If it
I
doesn't,
think we've
then
bought
I
everything.
completely.
I don't think it does.
Really?
Hold on, let me double check.
I could be forgetting, even though I've had this object for many a time.
What are we looking for?
My ring of mind shielding. Yeah, it does require attunement.
Well, that one does. Yeah, I think she was talking about the animal.
Oh,
influence.
Yeah. Did Willow get the flame tongue dagger? I can't remember. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
yeah.
she did.
Then Annalise is just going to use one charge on the animal ring and cast Speak with Animal right now.
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Harold, tell me, do you like the name Harold?
What is a herald?
You!
Okay.
You want to go on adventures with us? There'll be food. I'll give you bread.
Okay.
Harold's coming with us!
It's the most chill goose.
And you know, like, that goose is gonna fucking die. I hope you realize that.
We'll die in glorious combat.
What?
What? I said nothing.
We should get that goose some armor.
Yes! She goes back to the counter. Do you sell goose armor?
No.
Emmett,
Do you know
do
anybody that can make
custom
goose armor?
There's a blacksmith, maybe?
Where?
Oh, I guess
Yum, yum, yum.
if you go down there, and she gives you directions to like the to like the artisan district.
You also sell small capes.
No,
Emmett,
this is a magic item store. This not a
small
general
capes
store.
can be magical.
Maybe
Right.
like a magical handkerchief?
Yes! A magical napkin. Magical small blanket.
Oh god, what'd you roll?
Please tell
Okay.
me it's a 1.
Okay, no,
Was it a natural 20?
it was a 16. Okay.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no. Hawthorne's totally getting in on this.
So she kind of thinks about it for a second after you guys go on, and she goes, well, give me a minute. And she goes into the back room, and then she comes out with this, like, blue handkerchief that has, like, it's very pretty. Like, it's this sort of, like, it kind of, like, shines a little bit.
Oh.
With some of the magic that's obviously enchanted into it. And it's got these gold, like, trim, stitched into the ends and everything. It's very, very nice handkerchief. She goes, this is, well, I have this, and she puts it on the ground. It basically, makes whoever holds it impervious to soil.
Ah.
Perfect.
How much?
50 gold.
I
Okay.
take it. And I will tie it around Harold's neck as a little cape.
And-
if
and
he
so-
needs to be held.
And you you notice automatically, as soon as you do this, all of the dirt and the grime that was on Harold immediately just disappears. And what is left is just this immaculate goose.
Fontar's holding Harold if she needs to.
Like, even some of his, like, ruffled feathers just kind of, like, fall into line. Any of them that were, like, out and, like, molted, they just immediately fall off. And it's just this pristine, like, immaculate majesty of goose.
He's like one of the supermodel gooses now with like the Orange High School Host Club roses
Oh yeah.
behind him.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's
got that
impressive how good this goose looks.
Got that little that little feather whip going in the back.
Yeah, the one that just goes the
Just
one
a
that
couple
goes
of
right over
feathers
the eye.
over the eyes.
Yes.
It looks like he has sort of like a weird sort of aura effect around him, like you would in like a
Yes.
goose dating sim.
I swear I am not using prestidigitation.
Perfect.
This is a very handsome goose now.
It's extremely handsome. You were with all the running.
Ah,
Yes.
now we need to put him in like a goose contest.
Yes.
Best goose.
Best goose.
Best goose.
Best goose.
How's the goose?
What is it with you two and geese right now?
Bring me joy.
It is
Calls
a joy.
out
Has
to me
anybody ever told you that you're a strange one, Annalise?
every day of my life.
But aren't we all
Sometimes
strange?
while yelling at me.
Oh,
I have a
Okay.
goose now, and he is majestic.
Now we need to
I
give
love
him a
this
tiny
so
hat.
much. I got a text from her literally the night that the last game ended. She's like, "Hey, when I come back in, can I just be carrying a goose for no reason?" My response was, "Fuck yes, you can."
That's what that was about.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was about.
Now we need to get him a tiny little hat.
Yes. He needs, and maybe a bow tie. No,
Maybe.
he needs a brooch.
A brooch, yes.
Brooch. Ooh. Counter lazy. Do you have like a badge of like protection or awesomeness or like deflection?
Any magical pins?
Yes. We're getting more armor buffs for the goose than for ourselves.
I know, isn't that?
Watch the goose survive the tunnels.
Just at the end, we're all climbing out bloody and broken, and he's just like,
Honk.
What the hell is happening on this day?
oh my god.
Chaos. Chaos reigns.
Oh, God.
Y'all had a very calm shopping episode when I wasn't here, so now I must spice things back up.
Yeah, that's such a.
This is to make up for it.
I was about to say this
Exactly.
is the energy shift we needed. We were so quiet.
We were so dead before the stream started. Oh my god, we were all very
Yes.
tired.
But Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Dungeons and Dragons and Goose.
Okay, all right, okay.
Dungeons,
So,
Dragons, and Geese, oh my.
are you actually buying things at the shop, or are we? What are we doing?
Ryan's
Hold on, I'm looking at things that I can use for the stupid shit they're asking for. 'Cause this is great. I love this so much.
We're basically in Goose customization mode.
Oh my god.
We
This
have
is,
a new character. Time to customize.
kind of.
Jeez.
Yes, the gauntlets of
We're on the
ogre power. We'll give that to the
character
goose.
Yeah, he'll just wear it on his little webbed feet.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, I
magical
did it
items fit themselves to the person they're attuned to, so they would just
Oh,
and just like
they would shrink into
Look,
little webbed gloves.
Or
Yes.
just little or just little cuffs.
Oh my god.
No, I can't. Can't even right now.
Oh, what if we got him the ring of evasion and had him wear it on his neck?
This is all like just such a railroad from like us going to a city made of flesh.
In a
Like,
steampunk
wow.
town.
Oh
Although-
my god, you oh my god, I'm just imagining this now. You guys armor up this goose with all of the different magical items you could possibly make, and then just this is now your attack goose.
I mean, it's perfect. He can be the mascot for Waddle.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
Oh
It
my
fits.
god,
It
works
fits.
Oh,
well.
no.
It fits. That does fit. You know, now that you mention it, we don't have a mascot for
I know.
Waddle.
I know. Like for a while we were thinking of like a bear theme, but you know what? This kind of works better.
Yeah.
We shall make you Deadly Herald. Although with
We need
things
a
that
mascot.
obviously
Obviously.
Pauline already left, so
Don't remind me.
Elise. Yes, seriously.
well, no, she was grandma, but she was best.
She was my sister.
She was
I
grandma.
do have this,
What's up?
and she puts out a little brooch. It's a little like it looks like it's supposed to attach to a cape. Like it unattaches from. There's two pieces that attach to each other, and then there's like another piece where you would like tie in the strings of a cape.
We can
Um,
attach it to his cape.
Is it?
And then it does require attunement, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yes, requires attunement. This is the brooch of shielding. It gives you a more of a sturdiness against certain types of attacks that use blunt force, so force damage. And And it also makes you immune to the spell magic missile.
He is currently the squishiest out of all of us.
True, it's true. How much?
Yeah.
Oh, that one would be, I'd say 350 gold.
Makes sense. It's to protect a valuable member of our party. Yes, yes. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. You mark off the gold.
Yep.
You take off the thing. The goose stays immaculate because
Yes.
it's a physical transformation. You then attach the 2 bits of the brooch to the thing, and they're really big with this napkin, and then you put it on the goose, and it just kind of sits there around his neck, and nothing happens for a little bit. In about an hour, the brooch will shrink to the size of like the goose's neck, and it'll look like it was actually made for the goose.
Yeah.
But for now,
Okay.
it just kind of sits there while he attunes to it.
Harold, listen to me very closely because I still have the spell up for talking with animals. I'm putting this on you. It's going to keep you safe, so you need to think about this for at least an hour, and it will keep you safe. There you go.
He just kind of pecks at it a little bit.
Perfect. Just yes, keep doing that.
Yeah, he just sits there and pecks at it.
Just interact with it, get familiar.
Yeah. Picture it in your mind. Oh, you're amazing.
Is Speak with Animals still up? Because is he?
Yeah, her, yeah.
Okay, yes. I have to know that he's actually comprehending this. All right.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Right.
Should we make him have the ability to evade quickly, just in case, with that ring of evasion?
None of you want that for yourselves.
I'm speedy enough as is.
Harold's very important.
Yes.
He's the glue that holds us all
Give
together.
the very expensive ring of evasion to the goose. Please do this.
Oh, wait,
I
no,
think
we should
Annalise
shouldn't.
probably take the ring.
We
That way
shouldn't
we
give
can-
it to him, just in case he tries to run away from us. We can
That's
still
true.
catch him.
That's true.
Right.
What?
Don't worry, just keep concentrating on the pin.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
I think
One-
Annalise should have the ring. That way we can maybe avoid another storm bear.
Annalise is just gonna like be full on pirate, just decked out
Yeah,
in
just
these rings.
All of the
Mhm.
rings. It'll make punching people in the face very effective.
About as decked out in the reins as I am in real life.
Right?
Nice.
But that's because I like clacking.
Do I have any
Very
more
satisfying.
It is very
that I
satisfying.
can attune? I'm not sure I have any more. Can I? Sure. Where is my attunement list?
I think it's in your
Inventory.
Inventory,
Just
yeah.
scroll down.
So, do you guys keep searching around, or are you gonna just keep shopping for the goose?
Well, I mean, I
um,
thought we did all of we could shop for.
Annalise, were you wanting to get the ring of evasion for yourself?
How much is it?
Oh, that one would be about 2,500 gold.
Ah,
Wait, wasn't there another item you were wanting to introduce us to?
Yeah, there was a silver ring in the shape of a feather.
No,
That one.
no, not that one. I mean the one
Me?
that goes. Yes, Ryan. I'm talking.
I mean,
to
yeah,
you.
but you gotta search around for it. That's what, like, you gotta come across it. There's a couple other things in this shop
Right,
that you
right,
might come
right.
across.
Well, I suppose I'll keep searching around while Annalise is occupied with her.
decorating the goose.
Yes.
All right,
She's down on the
Um,
ground, like.
go ahead and make an investigation check then.
Sure.
Willow is
I'll
Willow
keep
okay?
investigating as well.
Okay, go ahead.
She's just like, I'm fed up with y'all.
No, I mean, like, she can't. What is she gonna do? She can't fight it.
Sometimes
Please,
Willow
my
is so
circus.
chaotic, and sometimes
Really
Willow
is.
is like, no, this is stupid.
No.
There's either maximum chaos or no chaos.
Well,
There's no
only
in
because
Yeah.
it's a goose. I bet if it was like a puppy or something, she'd be like, "Yay!"
It's a koala, a red panda.
Mhm.
I
or
got
water.
I got shite. I got 9.
I got a 10.
Wow, we both did. We should have just given one of us the advantage. Why are we doing?
But yeah, then one of you would have rolled a 9 and a 10. So you guys search around while they are preoccupied with adorning this goose. And Annalise, or not Annalise, Esmeralda, fucking Christ. You come across a trunk with a lot of like nautical designs and themings around it.
How big is it?
It's about the size. Well, I'd say it's about. Oh fuck! I don't actually.
Like,
know
are we
what the-
talking about like treasure chest trunk, or are we talking about like one that can be picked up?
I think
relatively
it's like
easily?
2 feet,
Or
2 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet. I think is what it is.
Okay, so it's relatively small, and probably one person could carry it.
Yeah.
And Miss, this item right here, the one with the boats.
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
It's a boat.
What?
This trunk is a boat.
Yes, it folds up.
Oh,
It can turn into a boat of 2 different sizes. One somewhat large one kind of small one. And then obviously you can turn it back.
right. And how much for this item then?
I need to find the folding boat. It's not the Avatar of
need
Death.
a boat?
We may. The problem is that we have to. If we take the good berry with us down to the mines, we cannot guarantee that we can fit through all of the mines with the good berry. Plus, the aboleths are also underwater in lakes.
But doesn't the goodberry adapt to its environment?
It does, but similar to how the caves under Grey Cap work, and we couldn't bring the goodberry with us, just the sizing couldn't work.
Ah, here it is.
So if we may have to leave the goodberry behind, but still have a boat on hand.
That is, that would be 3,500 gold.
I mean, I could pitch in a little bit if we need it.
I could pitch in a bit. I could do 1,000.
I could probably do it as well.
What about you?
But
Could
my
throw in
stuff is running low.
I could throw in 1,000.
I am able to put in 300 and still have about 95 left for myself.
Is that comfortable for you?
I can do the remaining 1,500 though. Don't worry about it.
So 3,500.
Going
gold.
towards the ocean at some point?
Probably.
We heard that there's some lakes underground, actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
there are underground lakes with those aboleths.
And you have a carriage that can go on water?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we
Is
haven't-
that what I'm hearing?
We haven't tested it out yet.
Yes, you have.
Yes, we
We
have.
have?
Shh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
bought it.
right,
No, we
we
haven't.
did.
We haven't tested it out yet,
No,
right?
we
It's a
haven't.
prototype. So we're not incredibly sure of its capabilities. It's a new product.
Wouldn't let me push it
Oh.
off a cliff.
No.
I
Oh.
wonder why.
We need to know if it could fly.
I-
You didn't let me do it.
For the record, just as a reminder to everybody who bought it, the Goodberry, or everybody who's driven it too, The Goodberry has a panel in the driver's seat where there are 3 buttons. 2 of which, 2 buttons. One of which is a boat, which changes back to a carriage, once it's in boat form. And the other one doesn't have a symbol on it yet.
Right.
Right.
No,
Right.
we know this. We're lying.
Yes, I
know
totally
that.
didn't.
I know
first.
that.
Okay, alright.
I'm reminding
Okay.
you all so that you have the information out of game.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I
At some point,
totally
Bogart
remember
would've done
everything
this.
that our very expensive go-karts can do.
Yeah.
Well,
I remembered. What's your problem, Esmeralda? Do you not remember this? You want us to just use all our money on something we don't need?
I mean,
Annalise.
what if
Oh, sorry.
No.
That box is way bigger than I said it was. Is way smaller than I said it was.
oh, really?
Yeah, it is 6 inches long
Oh.
by wide by
Oh, okay.
12 inches.
Right.
So kind of like
It's
two
a
of
ship
these
in a
guys-
box.
It's 6 by 6 by 12. So,
It's a ship in
like-
a box.
it's a shipping.
There's a ship in a box.
So kind of like 2 of these put together.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Of course, it's smaller.
So it's like yay big by like yay tall by like yay wide.
Oh my
I mean, it'd be good to have just in case.
It's a
anything-
really small ship in a box.
Yeah.
It's almost disappointing how small the ship is.
Important question. Would it get bigger? Or does it stay...
I mean, they
inside
always
the
get
box?
bigger. Anyway, sorry. We're talking about 2 different things now.
Shush, fuck. I'm trying to make a deal.
Raising!
Curse you, voices from the sky.
The ship is a grower.
Yeah, it is definitely a grower, not a shower. Anyway,
It doesn't want to show about anything.
Good
it's not one to brag.
That's our show.
I'm done with you all.
No, you're not. You're stuck with me.
Oh, we're
Too
just
bad.
making sure the ship sails.
No, I'm only stuck with Ryan.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, I thought we were married.
Yeah.
This is new information to me.
Okay, I'm only stuck with Ryan and Maddie.
No, you're not. You're like a leech. Anyway, all right. Well, it might be useful. Would we like to ponder about it for a bit?
We could and see if we can like pull our money together.
The
I'm
only
also going.
if you do buy the boat, the only thing I suggest is that you do not put it in something like a bag of holding or a portable hole. It is an extra dimensional space, and those things don't work well together.
No, they don't
Right.
they don't agree with each other.
Pretty much everything we do every day goes through an intra-dimensional space, so that would be a problem.
That
What?
okay? No, because if that was the case, then every time you walked into the Goodberry, you would create a black hole
Oh, okay.
with your bra of holding. Like,
Right.
That's not the same thing.
Okay.
Your titties would turn into a black hole. You don't want that.
Oh God! Bless the day that that somehow happens, and then just like a black hole from Annalise's chest just erupts.
All my childhood trauma is finally coming out.
Oh Jesus!
Just suck everything in.
Oh,
You'd appear
I
in
don't
you'd
think
appear in
they
the astral
would.
plane with just no top.
Everything's free, baby.
I don't
Free
think
the tatas.
Azazel would be happy with that.
Oh no, he would be furious, but probably also very impressed.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
right.
Wow,
Right.
that. I'm gonna also look around the shop, see if I can find something else.
Can I keep looking?
Yeah. This is for you. Let's see. Let's see. You find a small decanter, like horn-shaped decanter made of glass. That has a that is about 3/4 of the way full of what looks like water.
What is this?
Oh, that is a decanter of endless water.
Oh.
That might be useful.
I can create water.
Okay, but this would be something that we could use so that you wouldn't have to use up your energy casting a spell.
Right.
Sure.
Also good if we need to put out a fire.
I can create water!
In case you're not around and we need to put out a fire.
That's true, I do tend to wander off.
Mm-hmm. We're
So,
aware of that.
it has 3 settings. It has stream, fountain, and geyser. Stream produces 1 gallon of water. Fountain produces 5 gallons of water. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Oh,
The
wow,
target must
30
exceed a DC 13 strength saving throw or take
Man,
1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or carried and that weighs no more than 200 pounds. The object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away from you.
It's a lot of force for a geyser.
Are you good, Maddie?
It's her fault. It's okay, alright.
You good, Maddie?
I'm not having a dirty mind at all. It's fine. Keep going.
No, it was my fault. I provoked you. Oh,
God.
The natural attachment to the boat in a box.
Ooh.
Ship in a box.
Ship in a box, you know what I mean?
This
We're gonna have a
this is-
splashing good time.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
it just gushes out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Although it does take a lot of triggering with like the right
Yeah,
amount of fingers.
You have to have the right. You have to have the right
You have
touch.
to just get it right at the right spot. You know?
Yeah.
Take some finagling.
Yeah.
You might have to use 2 fingers.
You gotta get to
Yeah.
know it a little
Yeah.
bit by dinner.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be gentle, sometimes you gotta be
Be
rough.
just-
It depends on your mood.
So
And sometimes you only
need-
get a squirt, and sometimes you only get a geyser.
Either way, things are about to get real wet up in here.
Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming in. I don't think we're ever going to top this, so this is the last we'll ever be here.
This is the pinnacle. of
That's it.
comedy.
This is the peak of us. This is the peak of.
We are high society, well thought out people, theater of the mind, the very, very dirty mind.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
We
Okay.
play theater of the mind here. It's just that theater is covered in trash.
We're not covered in trash. We are just so deep in the sewer, Pennywise can't even find us.
You know that's fair. All right. Okay. Okay.
And we're run by raccoons.
Yeah. Yes. All
So
right.
how much is this?
Oh.
Back in here.
Back to the actual item.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
We're just there.
I know. I moved on. That is.
That's what happens every time.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh.
It's when they're only interested in opening your decanter of water
Oh.
and getting that geyser function,
Man.
and then they just move on. Anyway.
Because that is my husband.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
ouch!
Where's
Ryan, I think you need to get some aloe for that burn.
Well,
Damn.
folks.
You want
I can feel that.
You know what? Just for that, it's 6,000 gold. Fuck you.
Someone get this marshmallows for this roast.
No, it's it would be probably about 200 gold.
Oh wow, that's
Okay. Okay.
That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
it.
I mean, it's only uncommon, so.
Okay.
200 gold for a good time.
And you can choose on 3 settings.
Yeah! Give me just how hard you wanna go!
Yeah. Okay, alright. How long are we gonna stay here and make...
Is it rechargeable or battery operated?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
This is worse than the time that we like try to make spells dirty. Oh my god, this is so much worse.
We're not even trying this time.
No,
No.
it's just happening.
No, we're just.
You can use it as much as you like.
What's terrible is that we're all women. You know what I mean?
No! It's not terrible at all. What
It
is
makes it
happening?
more prevalent.
Oh man. Well,
Okay.
okay, alright.
It makes it more relatable.
Annalise, what could you possibly find in this magical shop?
Well, I got a 17 on my roll, so
Alright.
let's see what I find.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sorely tempted to make it the deck of many things and just fucking end this.
Oh my god, no, don't give her that. No, she also has the what the fuck button.
No,
Do you
no.
want the world to explode?
Seriously.
I already have experience in from another campaign with the deck of many things. Because of my freaking boyfriend. He pulled out 13 cards at once and survived.
Yeah, I remember that story. Oh my god, I still. Oh.
Annalise would love it. I would be scared for the rest of you. Oh, you wanted a full campaign? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not happening now. You're all now maggots.
I
It'd be
low-key want it to be the deck of many things.
It would be like that scene in Gravity Falls when they're just jumping through all the weirdness bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
There's like one weird thing after another after another.
So.
I don't want to go to Realm of Madness, please. No Realm of Madness. I don't want to go to Pandora's Realms.
Cass, you would probably actually really like Gravity Falls. It's really fun.
It's really good. You would like it.
I've tried getting into it. It's really difficult for me to actually get into it, though.
It
Because
takes
the
a bit. Yeah.
episodes are like just like, oh, this is just a kid's show.
Yeah, and then later on it gets
That
into
is-
some real shit.
See, I've heard that, but it's just getting into it.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was for Food Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the beginning,
It
it's like,
took
this is
me-
really dumb, but then you actually find the plot and you're like, holy shit.
Well, no, here's the thing. I love the plot. Like, I fucking
The
loved
plot.
it. No, no. I hated the etchiness.
Mm.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you guys.
I hate me too, so we're in the same
Oh,
boat.
Matt.
No!
You find a on the wall. There's several like just rods. One of which is a silver rod with 2 horses, one on each end,
Oh, okay.
and
Horses?
a button towards the end of one.
Like a
2
dumbbell?
horses?
That looks painful.
No, like, just like a knight pawn piece
Okay.
or chess piece
Okay.
carved
Both
into the ends of the thing. Like it's a double-ended knight piece from a chess set, but it's long and large.
Okay.
Shut up.
You chose
I was
the item,
wondering
man.
when you were gonna say it. I was wondering.
You chose the item.
It is a long, hard rod that you can hold in your hands.
And you can ride it because there are 2 horses on the end.
Mhm. Yeah, that looks a little painful, but okay.
What color is it?
Silver.
Okay.
Ooh, so it's high end?
No, that'd be gold. This is medium.
It'd be really expensive if it was obsidian.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Dear. Okay.
Just
okay.
painted it.
Right. So
Oh.
What-
No.
Is there a
Anyway.
plaque?
What is
Is there
this?
a plaque or anything to describe what the fuck this is?
You can ask.
Hey, lady, my
Oh,
mind
God.
went somewhere very different looking at this thing. What the fuck is it?
Damn it. I just realized.
This is gonna get worse before it gets better.
Oh, yes! Come on, you gotta give it to me, babe. Come on.
Oh no, what is it?
Oh, that's an immovable rod.
I have one of those.
Oh, is it?
Why is it for like chess pieces though? Is it just fancy?
No, I mean like it looks like this.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Well,
Does it do
okay.
anything besides just stay there?
If you push the button, it is almost impossible to move.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you mine.
And I pull out my immovable rod, and then I just have it in the air, press the button on mine, and then just let go of it. It's still in midair.
Huh.
And then
Fancy.
I press the button again, and then just put it back in my pocket. Because you gave me a movable rod before I joined the campaign.
Well, that seems probably very overpriced for a basic need. Anything else in this shop?
She did get a 16, I guess. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Are there any
what
tiny
else?
hats?
There are a couple of helmets.
Okay. Stop. Stop. Matt.
Oh, I mean, if they can shrink to fit the goose.
Oh, okay. That's where you were going. All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Do any of them look like they would actually look good on a goose in smaller size?
Like a little visor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or one that looks like a little sailor's hat.
Oh my god. We made Donald Goose.
Gosling goose.
Ryan, what is that face? What are you doing?
Oh god.
It's
Oh,
not Donald
God.
Duck, it's Gosling goose.
I don't like what this is.
Well,
Harold Gosling.
I do have this, and she pulls out this helmet, and it's
almost unassuming at first, but then you look at it and the craftsmanship on it is incredibly refined. For how plain it looks at first glance, you start to realize that is very much the intention. It's meant to be a subtle piece. It's not meant to adorn flashy armor. It's not meant to make one stand out. It's meant to be functional. This is a helmet that can improve the intelligence of the person wearing it.
Ooh.
Can think of good and bad reasons for this.
how is that an uncommon magical item?
Ma'am, how much for the item?
Oh, for this, I would say, 3,500?
So roughly the same amount as the boat.
Yes.
Yeah,
I used the helmet the same price as the boat. Doesn't seem right.
because it puts your intelligence at 19.
Oh fuck! Oh, I get it now. Thought it was like a +1 helmet or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering how the fuck is this a
Uncommon item.
uncommon magical item?
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
sets it all the
Oh,
way
sorry,
up to 19.
it's not a helmet; it's a headband.
Oh. Marie, do you want it?
Are you needing something like that?
No, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
would be useful, but I know I don't have the funds. And besides, I'm also maybe looking into something that can give me a bit more strength, but the intelligence sounds lovely.
Oh, what if
I don't think any of you are intelligence casters, though.
No, but
No,
I do
it
have
would
a
make
high intelligence.
it would make things like investigating and I believe perception way better.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if?
we got it from Massey?
What if we got it for Harold?
Massey's intelligence is already like 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it would do nothing to him.
Understand everything.
He's just suffering amnesia. Got it. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Forgets
well,
that
his
he knows
intelligence
things.
gets higher every time somebody casts a spell around him.
Mhm.
His intelligence, his charisma, and his wisdom all get higher the more spells cast around him.
I forgot about that.
Good thing he's traveling in caves.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Full of magic rocks.
I know, right?
Yeah, what if we did get it for Harold Gosling?
Yes.
Oh, wait, he has a last
Maybe
name
then-
now?
Yes.
Well, we can't necessarily call him Ryan Gosling.
There's copyright issues there.
Yeah.
I mean, I will.
How smart would that make Harold Gosling, you think?
Probably smarter than most of you. Do any of you have an
he-
intelligence of 19 or higher?
No.
Well, my concern is that he would plot to destroy us.
Yes, that's also my concern.
Because it's the
That was exactly my thought.
I'm kind of tempted to do it to see
No.
what would happen, but
No,
also at the same
please,
time, I
no.
don't want to ruin the goose I just got.
Yeah, no, please, how about we not do that?
Oh god.
Also, we don't
The
want to.
temptation is real.
Also, we don't want to have something like that on us in case we run into any of those mind flare people.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like
because
you
they like to
smarter.
eat wings.
Oh yes, so it's actually we would be protecting Harold if we didn't do that. This is for his own protection. Yes, yes, yes.
Well,
indeed,
hopefully,
indeed.
when we come back from this mission,
Mhm.
if the item is here, I might look into it.
Mm-hmm.
That or the book, the exercise book. Oh, speaking of, Miss, do you know where I may purchase a herbalism kit and a books on herbalism?
No.
Right, thank you.
Is there a bookshop nearby?
No. Not many people in need of books around here. Not many bookshops.
Why
I
not?
would think there would be
Is
a
it-
lot of need for manuals and stuff around here.
Right.
Mhm.
Didn't. Well,
Most people learn through apprenticeships.
Ah.
So, and not a lot of people have leisure time for reading. They usually spend that in the taverns.
So this is more of like an artisan territory then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of mines. There's a lot of miners. They spend a lot of their days in the mines, and when they're not down there, they usually spend their free time in the taverns. What they pull out gets turned into a lot of magical equipment.
Mm.
They mostly mine lacrum ore in this area. They mine other things too, silver and gold, but those aren't as valuable.
Mm. Not until it's enchanted with something.
Wait, so there's a lot
Mostly-
of lacrum?
yes, there is. That's
Yeah, there are
one of the-
lacrum veins all over this area. Yeah,
It's one of the
Ah.
main imports of Farland, actually. It's what makes
Exports.
Exports.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what if we did run into Massey around here while we're in the tunnels?
And actually, I wonder if we can communicate with him through the lacrum.
We
That would
Could
be
also just-
interesting to test out.
could also just go into the tavern and ask him. He's there a lot. Do we think that's why the City of Eyes appeared? I mean, the guy said it came out of the rock. It's probably taking the energy from the lacrum crystals.
Well,
Maybe.
at one point while we were researching in the library at the castle, what we found was that actually that citadel has origins in a different plane.
A different plane of existence?
Right,
Yes.
right. But it's here now, probably because of the lacrum.
Right,
Yeah.
but that means also that interplanar magic is in play. So I don't think it erupted from the rocks per se, more than someone used the
What
lacrum
if
to
as a
bring
tether?
it here.
Yes, exactly. And
Oh,
possibly it's now eating it.
No, I don't like the sound of
With
that.
its eyes,
Eyes and flesh.
you can't eat with eyes.
Maybe
I
we
tried
should.
that when I was little. It didn't work.
And I turned
mean-
to all of you like, maybe we should discuss the rest of this back home.
Maybe.
Confused.
Oh yes.
What city?
I had this book I'm writing. That's why we were asking about the bookshops, and it's a plot in my book.
I give her guidance
Oh.
if she needs to make a deception check. I just like tap her.
Well, I look forward to reading that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can help you with?
Any hats?
Oh well.
I have a dashery.
I have this, and she pulls out this kind of like, not dirty, but like sort of scruffy looking. What's the word I'm looking for? Like paperboy looking hat.
Oh,
How big is it?
precious.
It's normal size hat.
Oh.
No.
It
um,
would look oversized on him though, which might be cute.
Yeah.
would look adorable.
It'd be too big. It would fall off his adorable little head.
Well, it is magical.
Oh,
What does it do?
It allows you to use the disguise self spell. It's a hat of disguise.
But would it fit to his head afterwards? I don't understand.
Yes. Yes, what's he attuned to it?
But
Yeah.
he's. Can he?
we would have matching hats of disguise.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
How much?
I don't like that.
Let's see. The hat of disguise is, I'd say, 150 gold. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it.
Also,
it'll be
I'm going
fitting.
ahead and buying the decanter of endless water.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Mark the price off.
I already did.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, you're getting it.
Yes.
Mark off the gold.
And then we already got the 3 rings of mind shielding.
Yes, we already
Cool.
got that in the last.
Right.
This is
Yep,
one
yep.
decked out bird.
It really is.
Oh god. Oh god. Are you guys gonna try and get him armor too?
Maybe. At some point.
Okay.
Possibly.
Well,
What time is it
We-
now? Actually,
No,
what time of day?
No, I think he's pretty fancy.
I'd say probably about midday.
Is it? Midday. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh God, we still have the whole rest of the day. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
you can definitely try and get him some armor. I'm not going to say no to this.
Well-
I'm not going to say no to a little armored goose with a handkerchief of immaculation and a brooch of shielding with a little hat of disguise on him, just running through.
Yeah, but then he opens
The
his mouth and
Underdark.
it's just rows of teeth.
Ah!
Oh God. Anyway,
I think that
What-
would definitely scare the beholders.
all right.
Oh my god. If we ever
Um,
come across an
illithid?
item of an
Yeah.
item of primal savagery.
I don't want to give that to a goose that still has multiple rows of teeth.
Look, come on, no.
That's
It could be a
alright.
goose durgan.
Well, what we might benefit.
Or you could use the enlarge spell on it and make it a flying a mount.
Yes.
And because it has such low intelligence, it will
It'll
have a
comply.
harder effect with the illithid.
Oh yeah. Too many possibilities. This is what happens when people like us play D&D.
Yep. Mhm.
What happens when
Right.
you play D&D in period?
Yeah,
I don't know what the
just
fuck you're talking
general,
about.
like-
That's fair.
I don't know anybody that plays D&D seriously, and if they do, they need to stop.
I let her have an animal. I let an animal be allowed in this game. I don't know what you're thinking. That shit's gonna happen. People are gonna get way too attached to the fucking goose.
We're already attached.
Oh yes.
Well,
Instantly.
what we might actually benefit from as well is see if there's any way we can find navigation through the mines. Find an entryway.
compass?
And see well, not only a compass, but also if there's any sort of mapping system.
Oh,
By the way, did you guys buy the boat?
No, I don't think we did.
Okay, so you did not buy the ship in the box.
Right.
Not yet. I think we're still
Thinking about it.
still thinking
we're
about
thinking
it.
about it. Because I'm willing to
You're always
put in-
thinking about my ship in a box. Got it.
Well, I mean, you know,
That's what all the guys say.
yeah,
Thank you,
It's never
Lonely
true.
Island. Thank you so much for that song and everything that it came up with.
Oh god.
I miss
I mean,
that
I'm
age.
willing to at least put. I'm at least willing to put the at least 300 of my gold in there.
I'm willing to put 1,000.
I'm willing to put 1,500.
So
or
that
more.
just leaves. So far that leaves 700 left.
I can do a maximum of 1,200.
Okay, just.
I can buy the thing outright if we need it.
Right, but
Do we need it?
We may.
Oh.
That's the issue.
If we can't take the Goodberry down into the
Mhm.
mines, it might be useful. That way we're not, swimming
I'm sorry.
across underground lakes.
Just to be sure, this Goodberry is a cart of some kind,
Yes.
It is.
and it might transform into a boat.
It may. We're not sure.
Well,
Most likely.
I really don't know either.
I would check with the miners' guilds. If you're thinking about taking it underground, they might be able to provide you with routes that would accommodate your vehicle.
Oh, do they provide specialized compasses and maps for the tunnels?
Compasses, no. Maybe maps.
I think that might be our next stop then.
Yes.
All right.
And then we would just have to figure out how, basically figure out the rest of the 700 for the boat. The boat in a box.
Oh, yeah,
The ship in a
Boat
box.
a box. Boat a box. The boat
Okay,
a box.
but do you actually need my ship in a box?
We're trying to figure out if we need the ship in a box because we already got the decanter of water.
I can
Do we really
throw
need
in
the ship
another
in the box after
7
that?
if we need.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need it.
I'm not.
If you can have a geyser at will, do you need a ship in a box?
No, really.
No.
But what if something happens to our cart?
And we.
You're
swim.
already dead anyway, because Carlin's gonna
Right.
fucking kill you.
Right, Azazel. We might be putting the guild at risk at that point.
You do know that if something were to happen to the cart, nothing happens to the guild hall. The guild hall still exists.
Right.
The guild, the door on the cart that leads to the guild hall, is not a part, an intrinsic part of the Goodberry. What it is it's a door that magically leads to another place. It is not a pocket dimension that is tied directly to the Goodberry. It is just
It's basically
it's
the
just-
same concept
Yeah.
as the room of requirement.
kind of, yeah. But there are multiple doors to it.
Hmm.
So this is a space that can lead to many other places, but you can only leave it via the door you accessed it from. So there are people coming to the guild hall from from the continent of Emrys and from the Northlands and from the Black Crescent and from the Diamond Isles, those sorts of things.
Right.
There are people entering the guild hall from all over the planet.
Well,
Except the Storm Giant Island. Yet.
God.
You don't know that.
Uh,
I said yes.
What we could do is we could make our way towards the guild hall and see what options we have before making a decision and coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, how late are you open till?
We close at about 9 o'clock in the evening.
Right, I think that should give us enough time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah. Have fun.
Thanks for having us.
Come on, Harold.
Honk!
Don't And we leave.
Okay.
Right.
Did you buy the hat of disguise?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Okay,
she-
150 gold then. Okay. And it's just sitting on his head as he just is now pecking at the brooch and at the hat and the brooch and the hat and the brooch and the hat and the brooch and the hat.
Until it just shrinks.
Yeah. And about an hour later, the hat shrinks to this like little just a
Is it like a sailor?
so it's yeah, it's a little sailor's hat essentially.
Oh.
Because like the paperboy hat looks very much like this.
He's kinda like
Donald Duck's
Yeah, I was
little
about to
blue
say
hat.
he's Donald Duck in it.
Yeah,
With
he's
the
very
blue
much
cape
Donald Duck in
too.
it. Yep, yep.
Mhm.
A little blue cape too.
Yes, it's
So
a
the
blue
hat is
cape.
also blue because
Yes.
it magically changed itself to match the cape
Yes.
because it's a hat of disguise and it
Yes,
can
it
fucking
did.
do that.
Yes.
So
Right,
he's just
right,
got this
right.
little blue hat with this little blue cape and this little golden brooch,
Wait,
and he is just looking fine as fuck. All of the
What is-
female geese that you guys pass by are just turning their heads and checking out your little Harold Gosling.
Harold Gosling is the star of the show.
Oh my goodness.
Harold Gosling is a handsome boy now.
They all want his ship in a box.
No!
Oh god, I'm laughing so much I'm getting
Oh,
lightheaded.
Wouldn't it be a corkscrew?
Oh god.
I think that's
Oh,
ducks,
God.
but I don't know if that applies to
Oh.
geese.
I'm pretty sure
Don't
it
want to
does.
do the research to
No.
know.
No.
Nope. We're just gonna
leave
move
it.
on from
We're
that
gonna
thought.
Leave it innocent.
Um,
No.
So where were you guys headed? The Miners Guild?
Yes.
Yep.
Please.
So you get there and you come across a half-elven gentleman who seems he's got a kind of a scruffy beard. It's a little patchy in some places where it looks like there are a couple like burn marks. He's got soot just across his face. This guy looks gruff for a half-elf. And he just kind of you walk up to him because he seems to be the guy in charge, and he looks at you. He goes, "Hi, how you doing? What can I help you with?"
Hello. We came here to inquire if you had any sort of map or way of navigating through the mine systems.
I got plenty of those, but who are you to be asking for such things?
We are sent on a mission by Baron Umbriel to explore the mines.
You got some proof of that?
Don't one of us have like a symbol of Richard's?
Gerald.
I have a symbol of Gerald's. I have the coin that he gave
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
can
I-
Do you show him that?
Sure.
Seems legit. All right.
Also, we were also suggested to see if there was a way for us to have our mode of transportation in the mines, or if there is some regulation for that.
Well, the maps should probably help you with that. We take vehicles down there all the time. Where particularly do y'all plan to be heading?
Well, that's sort of our issue.
You know the place that's had the most disturbance as of late and is now very dangerous to go?
With the most
No one should
disappearance.
go.
Oh yeah, I'm well familiar with that. That's where y'all headed?
That's where we're going now.
Better you than me. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh,
Saying that.
I wonder.
This almost sounds like Cogward Hill and Swellgap Wood in my campaign.
So he takes you into his office and he pulls out a couple of pieces of parchment and he starts lining them up together. As he like puts down the paperweights to keep them from rolling back up, he lines them all up, and these like 3 different pieces of large parchment paper form one big map of underground tunnels in the area. All right, so any of you got the replicate image spell? What about you, Missy? Usually your King's Rangers like that particular trick.
Yeah, well, not this one.
I can do prestidigitation.
Could make a doodle of it.
Balthor's
Right.
ears just kind of like.
Here, I could just draw it on my arm. Borrow a pen.
Sure. Go ahead and make a performance check.
Oh god.
I'll give her guidance.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sure.
I will use the I'll use the prestidigitation to help with the like basically doing like a stencil thing.
No.
Question.
Sure.
Thank
I'll allow that.
Just to
Hold
give her
on.
advantage. Can I just give her advantage?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's totally how it
I
works.
don't need advantage. I got a natural 20.
Ah,
There's not 20 every night.
Wait, to a
Yo.
total of what is the total?
A total. Oh god.
You also get a
Okay,
D4
so-
if you want.
Damn it.
If you want.
Oh god. Okay, so what is it plus?
If you don't use by the way, if you don't use the D4, you're probably not going to be using it for anything because it's got a time limit on it. So you might as well use that
I'm gonna
D4.
definitely do the D4. It's plus what? Performance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Plus
you may as well. Why not?
There's a +3 of performance. Where's my D4s? Here. Oh god. Of course.
This-
Oh,
24.
Oh my god. Thank
Please
God
roll
I
a
gave
4.
you-
that's a 2. Oh god.
Okay. So that's a
My
25.
fucking arm. Oh my god.
So with
Arm.
the stencil now magically prestidigitated over your arm, you start to like trace the lines. But after a while, you don't even see the stencil that has been magically created for you. You just are in this zone of looking up and down and up and down and up and down. And after a while, you have this very intricate, detailed, and just amazingly perfect scale map on your forearm.
Let's hope you keep that arm.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation to make sure the ink is dried.
Hold on.
Oh god.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no, what?
I'm gonna wash it off. God, that's a 12.
Did she like pass out?
No, but you do take 1 damage. Because you used a quill to do this with a metal tip.
Yeah.
So
she's
you
got a
just
tattoo.
you didn't just draw it. You carved it.
Oh god.
You have a
Oh,
tattoo now of this.
you got a tattoo of
Well,
the underground.
God. Well, I had to cover up
Well,
the burn mark from
she-
the other one.
She has a she has a scar. She doesn't really
Yeah.
have a tattoo. She has a scar.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
But it is a perfect 1-to-1 scale. Not 1-to-1 scale. Sorry, that would have been much bigger. But like
3 to 1.
like I don't know,
3 to 2.
fucking
A downside
1/50th scale of the map that you have.
It's an Annalise's arm scale of the map.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I think she.
But it's
she
the perfect
wouldn't even-
scale.
She wouldn't realize she was cutting it. She would just have been so in the zone that she would.
Oh
be
yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. No.
This ink is so runny right now.
And then
Yeah.
by the time you're done, I kind of like snap at you. Annalise. Annalise.
Yeah. What?
Are you finished?
Annalise.
Oh shit! Yeah. Is that good?
Yes,
And
and
look
she
at
slowly
this
takes a
blood.
handkerchief and starts to wipe the blood that's like dripping from your arm.
Yeah, and in the process you smear the ink.
Don't
No,
wipe
that's
the
from
ink.
like right over here, like whatever's dripping
Okay.
down.
Drip down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Don't touch the image, just touch.
Right.
Should we do some healing?
I'm afraid. Actually, I'm afraid if I cure her wounds, that the image will disappear.
What wounds?
You kind of.
Ow!
Yeah,
Yes,
that.
those wounds,
Don't
darling.
touch it. Don't touch it.
You used a quill with
Yes.
a metal tip.
I didn't think this through.
No.
Didn't-
No, you didn't.
I really didn't think that this would do as well as it did.
Here,
Oh,
how
God.
about that?
Really
Let's just dry
skilled.
up the liquid bits.
And
Ah,
prestidigitation to dry everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we
The
have a
blood
map.
disappears, and then starts gushing out again.
Oh God! And I do something to help out with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
I'm so sorry.
That's
I-
impressive, but also concerning.
I move her
Doodled
away.
a lot as a kid.
I
You can
move.
say it's metal as fuck.
I gently move you away from the desk so you don't get blood on their map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He appreciates it.
Right.
Right. Well, he just kind of pulls out this other piece of parchment, and he sort of mutters under his breath, and then he puts his hand on the parchment, and and on the parchment you just see ink well into the center, and then spread out in these lines, all the way from the center, like the Marauders map unfolding. Until eventually it becomes an exact one-to-one creation of the map that you saw there, just now on one piece of parchment.
One of Vonthorn's ear just kind of like flicks.
He then rolls it up and he hands it to you. Here.
Thank you so
How
much.
I was going to just do that, and then you grabbed the quill. I was-
How much? How much
was the
for this?
quill?
Take it.
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah, I don't really... It's not a valuable thing. It's just... We use them for our business. It's not like you're taking one away from us or anything.
Annalise, would you like the cure wounds?
Sure, that'd be great.
How much is parchment?
Soul.
Cheap.
I heal her arm. There. You did very
The ink
well.
stays!
It was very impressive. It's
The scars heal, but the ink stays.
it's
I lean into Annalise and say, "Oh, so you get the cure wounds for this, but not for the burn."
well, I mean, look at her. Her pride.
She
is-
doesn't offer it to me very often. She's a stingy bitch.
I'm right here.
I offered you cure wounds too.
Vonthorn is just like in front of everybody holding like this map, and her ears are just like swiveled backwards to the rest of the group.
Can't decide if I want to
And
go
I
shit
was
in this
saying-
guy's bed or not.
I was saying
What?
that in a whisper, like trying to not let the others hear
I'm-
since they didn't fucking know about the burn.
No.
I'm right next to you, Annalise.
What's your point?
Alright. Anyway.
Anyway,
Thank you
so-
so much for
Right. Do you need me to show you where you're going?
Yes, please.
that. Would be lovely.
Right. Well,
Harold, go
the,
shit on this guy's desk.
you haven't used the ring yet, so
So let's just see what happens.
you just put the goose down, which he now notices. Is that adventurers? And he just points at the map. And he says, "Well, if you take this route here,
Right.
you said you were trying to take some sort of Vardo with you."
Yes, it's Vada.
All right. Well,
Possibly.
this route, and he points towards a couple of things, would probably be your best bet if you're trying to take a vehicle. Although you're gonna have to find some other means of transport once you get to this point. And he points towards a big, large lake on a map. Otherwise, unless your cart turns into a boat, you're gonna be swimming.
Oh,
Have to come
yeah,
up with a
that's such
solution for
s-
that. Hmm.
Such a shame.
Yeah, we'll
Leave that to us.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like we don't have somebody who kind of makes the water her home with us.
Well, I
True.
don't think we want to enter the
Murray is
water.
very
Be
useful
great
in
for
this
you.
situation.
But like the rest of you might be a little fucked.
Right.
You might
mean,
want to
I
get
can-
some sort of magical items to help you with that.
Right.
Also,
right,
I hear there are
We'll look into
monsters in that water, so
Right.
We'll look into it.
We will.
Yeah,
Thank you. No.
This is brand new information.
Shut up, Annalise. Just shut up.
We could.
I see you done your research. Well, far be it from me to explain things you already know.
Well, you may tell us stuff that we didn't already know. Shut up,
I like that.
Annalise.
That you could make a map too before I carve that in my fucking arm.
No,
Don't mind Annalise. Don't mind Annalise.
Sorry
I'm
about
getting
that.
the feeling that you're salty.
Yeah, as a tuna.
Well, okay.
I thought that was fresh as a tuna.
I can't be both.
She's a bit of a salted fish right now.
That feels racist.
I'm so sorry.
Sir,
In and out of character, I am sorry.
Okay.
terribly, terribly sorry, sir. Your name again?
Desmond.
Desmond. Well, lovely to meet you. Esmeralda is going to sort of like power word blah and sort of divulge not everything, but like pretty much what they know of what's been going on, and inquire if he has heard anything else other than the information that we've gathered thus far.
You know what? Can't really say for certain, but this wasn't always Airlonian land. I mean, this used to belong to New Kilvahan for a long time before the Adventuring Queen went and restructured and reformed all the borders.
Right. That took some time, though. That was quite a bit of time ago.
Oh yeah, but elves have a long memory. Most of them were alive back then. But beyond that, they had a lot of magical laboratories built into secret tunnels down there. We've come across a few of them. It's why we have so many artisans in this town, so many magic practitioners and stuff like that. We tend to utilize what we find down there to create new magical artifacts and that sort of thing. There are all sorts of legends about magical items being down there. One of them even says there's some, item created by the gods or something down there.
Have any information on that?
Oh, well, we've heard rumors about all kinds of things. Everything from a quiver with endless arrows to a book of endless information. All sorts of shit.
Go back one. What's this?
I figured you might like that one.
Endless arrows.
Yeah, we've heard tale that there's a quiver that duplicates any arrow put into it of either mundane or magical means. Now, personally, I don't believe it myself, but you never know.
Do you have any idea hypothetically, where this quiver might be located?
Not here. Something like that, you gotta figure that the elves in New Kilvahan, they would have taken all the important stuff with them when they got ousted from this area years ago.
Well, they're not taking any involvement in this situation now, besides taking in the survivors.
No, they ain't. Part of the deal was. So, all right, a bit of history lesson for everybody. Back in the day, several hundred years ago, New Kilvahan used to own a lot of this territory. We went to war with them for some of it, but we had already conquered a large number of territory, but we had also given away huge swaths of land in order to get the country into the shape that we wanted it to be. So, when we came up against the elves in New Kilvahan, we basically made them a deal. We get this particular swath of land, and we don't come in and take it by force.
Sounds fair.
Not really. But that's how territory goes, I suppose. The shape of the country allows for easier access of trade between all of the different countries of Morlefay. And in the long run, the elves saw the advantages in doing things our way.
Well, thank you for that information.
Sure.
I'm not sure. Should we inquire about anything else before we delve in?
That book with a lot of information, or endless information, you said?
Something like that.
Do you know anything else about it? Or heard?
Just whispers and rumors that there's a magic book that can replicate any other book you've seen.
So basically it's like effectively a blank book, but when you're holding it, you can basically read any book that you have already read.
Maybe something like that. It's
It
not really my
duplicates your search
forte.
history.
It's just a bunch of miners like to tell ghost stories,
Fair enough.
things they see down there in the caves.
Mhm.
Lots of big fish tales, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Fair enough. Were there any possible like survivors of the mines that within the last couple months or so that may have seen anything as to what was going on down there? Or
Couple of the refugees, maybe.
yeah.
Lots of kobolds, couple of Duergar,
Mhm.
few drow. Most of the drow have moved on from now.
Mhm.
But, yeah,
Um,
we haven't gotten many of them recently. Got a couple of them a few weeks ago. They were coming in hot and heavy, but it's trickled
What?
down since then.
what was going on with those last ones?
Well, you'd have to talk to them, but most of them were just trying to get the hell out of there. Trying to get the hell away from...
How many were there that came in that last bat that were hot and heavy?
Oh, I have no idea. It's not my job to count that. But if I had a guess, probably a couple thousand.
Okay. Any like did any of them speak of
And Vondorn would go to describe Bravlin and Tora.
Are you talking about Bravlin and Tora?
yeah, those are my siblings.
Oh, hell! You should have said so!
Yeah?
Those two are some of the best for relieving stress on this job. I swear to God, they are two of the most entertaining folks to have ever come across this town. I love
I'm
them
glad-
too. Damn shame they went missing the way they did.
I actually just heard from Tora recently using a sending spell.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah, they're alive still, and they're just trying to help get things fixed down where they're at.
Well, that sounds a lot like them.
Yeah, Tora was a little bit sassy, as she usually is, so...
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep, yep.
saying to not go find them, but, well, I'm a Meldon, so...
Well, you just
Yeah,
take care of
we're not
yourselves
gonna-
down there.
We're not gonna.
If you're any friends of those two, then you're friends of mine. And I ain't want to see any of my friends get too terribly injured doing stuff like that.
Thank you.
Harold shit on the desk yet?
Nope.
Damn it!
Probably should make sure he does it now.
I'm gonna grab the goose.
Doesn't like you.
Nope, nope,
It's
and I
okay.
shove it at Annalise. Nope.
It's okay.
Oh god, yeah, they hiss. I forgot.
It's okay, Harold. It's okay.
All good, you're okay.
We're both
I'll
just petting
take you away
Harold.
from.
Nope. Keep it away from me.
not good with animals.
Oh no.
I'm not
she's
good
with-
with geese.
You're good with one animal, and that is your very specific horse.
Esmeralda, was there
Yes?
was there something on your mind?
No, I'm just trying to narrow down our options. We might need a bit more time. However, we don't have that much time to debate. Well, how about we talk about our plans in private before leaving?
Okay,
Yes.
I'll try not to take offense to that.
it's alright.
I'm giving you
Bad.
shit, girl. Don't
Trying to
worry.
be
I know how it goes.
Well, thank you so much again for your time.
Yep. Anything I can do to help and get business back to where it needs to be, I'm gonna do it.
And I'm also really glad to hear more good things about my siblings. We heard a lot when they were still in university.
Oh, you know what? You know.
I heard stories about some of the shit they did back in on that island of Merfolk.
Yeah.
Holy
That was
shit, that was funny.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
they were
not
the
hearing any of this.
devils of Twinspire.
Thought it was just a cute nickname. What did they do?
Oh, oh,
Well, from what I heard, they once summoned a minotaur into the mess hall of the Blue Tower.
yeah. And at some point, it ended up in a pink tutu.
Yeah, that was some of the funniest shit I ever heard in my life.
Why did no one ever tell me this?
I thought you would have known. Aren't you from Twinspire Isle?
Yeah, but no one ever told me anything.
Oh, I thought you would have heard about that as like a local news sort of thing.
Well, how about we
No, they.
Dad.
Harold, go get something! And I just released Harold.
Father touches Harold.
Oh gosh. Thank you for your time, Desmond.
Yes, thank you for your time, Mr. Desmond.
Yeah, anytime.
Shall we
Whatever I can
return?
do to help, you just come by and ask.
Oh, and you don't suppose that you have any specialized compasses for underground, just so that way we can like not help us not get lost or anything like that?
We already have a very handy app.
Yeah, but in case we get like turned around and we can't like recognize where we are on the map. What if a new tunnel was made that hasn't been put on the map yet?
Well, that's a strong possibility. I know that I've heard they've been doing some sort of tunneling or redistributing of the ground down there. So, you know, you got yourselves a ranger with you, so they tend to be pretty good at keeping you on the right path. But as for compasses and whatnot, we don't got nothing. I don't even know how that would work underground.
Basically, specialized compasses that focus on certain types of minerals.
How about we pitch that
No.
idea to the woman at the magic shop, and
Okay.
maybe we can.
You did, and she had no idea what you were talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
Von
Yeah,
Tharn already asked about it.
right.
And I didn't go into that specific detail.
Right. Right. To the Goodberry?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
Yes, to the Goodberry then.
Guys, do you know what I just
Harold,
realized?
let's go!
Looking at my spell list.
Yeah.
I have replicate image.
Okay, Harold!
Is it prepared?
No, it's not prepared, but like, I mean, I haven't prepared my spells at all today yet. So
Did you tell Annalise this?
no.
Okay.
Willow should have it too.
Because I technically didn't have
I
it prepared.
don't.
You should have access to it the next time you level up. I mean, it's a level 1 spell. It's one I made up. It's a custom
Oh.
spell.
Yeah,
That's
it's in
why
there.
I didn't fucking know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Thanks!
thing you didn't tell Annalise, because you would have just gotten a goose thrown at your head.
Well, I didn't. Well, first of all, yeah, I was like, oh yeah.
I
that's
choose
my
you,
spells.
Harold Gosling.
Honk, honk.
So I think I
Right.
have a magic item called Heartstone in my homebrew collection. So I don't know. if
Right.
Hearts. is
Um,
available.
How about we discuss our plans and have a good night's rest before we delve into the mines?
That sounds pretty good.
It's a good plan.
All right. And we'll go to the Goodberry, have a meal, have a chat.
Mhm.
Do
Yeah.
we want to pause for a moment to get
I was
snacks?
just about to say, on that note, we are going to take a break, and we will be back shortly. I'm not putting a number on that shortly, because we are terrible at keeping to numbers, so we will be back
That's
shortly.
kind of our shtick, though.
Yes. Welcome back to TPK, where we're never on time. Numbers have no meaning.
Alrighty. We'll be right back.
Where
guys.
everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Oh my god. Wrong show!
Everyone synchronize your watch.
Is it though? Is it?
Seems pretty right to me.
That's actually one of the prompts that I put in our Discord general chat. Edgar says, everyone synchronize your watches. Ellie says, I don't know how to do that. Lila says, I don't wear a watch. Fontarn,
Time is a construct.
Alright, we'll be right
Yeah,
back.
time
guys.
is a weird soup.
Time is weird too. Okay, we'll be right back, guys.
wow.
Bye! you. So,
We're totally on time.
we are 100% in agreement with Brandon Lee Mulligan. Snack if you fucking want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
On
great.
that note, me and the rest of these snacks are going to continue this game.
You're
I
a
am
snack too.
I'm not a snack. I'm a whole damn meal.
And together we are a goddamn buffet.
I'm a diuretic.
Yes.
No one wants me.
I want you. Come here.
Everyone wants you. Make all of the people go wrong.
Right.
No.
But we're all returning to the Goodberry, yes?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Hold on,
So-
I'm actually going to lower the volume of the music just a bit.
Ah.
Just a bit. No.
I can do that.
Oh, I hope that didn't just end our stream.
No, it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have, at least I don't think.
No, but it probably mucked up your overlay.
Right.
Yeah.
It probably did.
I mean,
Hold on.
it's still saying that we're live.
Right. I make one misclick and then the whole thing goes awry.
Let's see.
I know
Volume
they
is
can
currently
hear
at
us.
20%. Do we want to set it to 15%?
What do you mean?
I can set the volume on Discord to be lower.
Oh no. It was just for the music.
I know.
For me,
I'm talking about for the music.
I have to lower it on my end though.
Yeah, OBS volumes.
There we go. We'll leave it right
But-
there.
OBS is weird.
But no, how is OBS getting the music separate from our audio?
So what it's doing, it's just capturing my desktop audio. So anything coming out of my desktop audio is what it's capturing.
Yeah, which should be all of us. So if I set because I can set just the music to be lower.
Right, but I can also do it because I can just change the volume of whoever's, you know, right click on someone's icon and then just change their volume.
I'm sure. But that might make them too loud because
so
I did a lot
we-
of that early on too, and it was bad.
Well, that's why I was playing with it last week. Sorry, everyone. Technical issues. 1 second.
What's an episode of TPK without some sort